Hello and welcome back to Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Today we are going to be working a little bit on throughput of certain things, primarily science. I'd like this here to get up to 60 science per minute, or tech cards, technically. We should have enough of this copper wire, for example, to do 60 of this. Biggest problem here is going to be the assembling machines and the inserters. Gonna take a little bit of iron here again. We're gonna take a little bit of copper. We did unlock some better ammo and a new rifle here, the anti-material rifle. It has a really good range, and I think it does good damage to nests. So we could clear these out by building a turret stack at range and then trying to kill the nests. That seems like a semi-viable strategy, at least. Where did the shelter go? I'm gonna put that right here instead. I would like to automate some more of these things here, the assembling machines and inserters and so on and so forth. However, we're rapidly running out of room in the current like base or whatever we want to call it. And yeah, that's just gonna be rough. Oh no. As I said, we're rapidly running out of space here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. Okay, iron has stacked up. Copper has not really. What is it that we need? Copper. I need a bunch of these, actually. I'm gonna take 200 here. So we also have gear wheels. Not gonna lie, I think we do this. So I don't want to craft those manually. I didn't see where we got attacked here. I guess it was here. So I want to make a couple more buffers here. So what I really should be doing as well, we probably, I'm not gonna put these in a chest, but I think we should put automation cores in a chest. So, we are using a fair amount of these as well, so that's pretty reasonable. Let's drag this belt up, and we're gonna have to turn that, otherwise that's gonna go onto the ammo belt, and that would be that would be a terrible thing to happen. We're gonna have to do something here. Frankly, I'll just move this down one tile. Because we're gonna have to like rebuild this later anyway. Power poles. Okay, gear wheels. and automation cores. What was I thinking? I need this. I need more copper. Let's do that. You are not grabbing, you are putting it out on the belt. The engines I would also like, but we are not making those currently. Well, we are technically making them here. Make a couple of these. Because if we can get a stack of engines here, so I don't have to handcraft them, that would be a good idea. Let's get them a few more of this. So how are we doing on copper? Copper is like slowly trickling in. This should be enough, yeah? To make 60. That's great. I'm gonna put this here as well. With the same filter. Okay. I'm just gonna handcraft that last bit. Let's get 2 stacks of single cylinder engines here. That's fine. We are going to then repeat this process, but this is going to be copper plate instead of iron plate. We'll have the chest. We'll put things into the chest already so that we can get going with that. Okay, and then we'll take things out of the chest, but the belt is gonna stop that for a while. Automation core. We'll get some of these. 1, 2, 3. So what we'll really do here, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put this one further down. So we'll have this. Or do we need that, actually? We need 8. Yeah, okay, yeah, we do need that. Yes, we do need that. So we're about to get the crafting speed stuff going. Okay. Oh, we don't technically need this one. A couple more of these. Which we're now lacking copper plates again. But we're slowly getting there. Even with this. Did I not get the last thing here? I did not get the last thing here. Whoops. We'll do that. And we're gonna get the last thing here. And now I have a suspicion that we'll need to look at the tech cards. Oh, right. We also need to look at our power. Because this ain't working, son. This is 125 per second. Okay, this needs 1. So technically not that far off. But we can just add a bit more here. Just to have a little bit extra. Okay, power. Specifically, we need to add a couple of these. And a couple of burner inserters. Okay, whatever, dude. We'll do this. We're kind of on the edge to making it, but not really. This should be fine though. Already kinda struggling with this. Again, this is just copper and stone. So it should be fine, right? And this here should also be fine. More than enough, to be honest. More than enough. Okay. So now that we have that out of the way, we need to take a look at the tech cards here. I should be getting these. That's a lot faster to handcraft if we have these already. And we just go up here and do that. Because again, these also eat a little bit. But this probably ensures that we have everything we need. You are having trouble unloading, actually. That's unfortunate. What about automation core? This needs 0.2 automation cores. So this should be fine if we didn't have this. Right. So I think okay. My idea here kinda doesn't work. does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. So re-evaluating this. We do that. We do this. We go here with power. You also want some stuff. We'll get that going. We should have more than enough automation cores at this point. If we had enough copper, which we don't. Okay. Probably more miners here. Speaking then of, this is starting to be spicy. We need to start looking at getting to the next science. But I'm gonna get weapon speed here first. So we're doing 45 per minute right now. And this also requires a bunch of copper. Is copper really our biggest issue right now? Let's do a couple of those. And get that in there. And queue that up. Okay, I do have a couple of cards here still. Probably don't want that in my inventory. And yeah, okay, we're gonna have to craft a couple more of our good and trusty inserters. I think we're gonna stop at 1,000 walls, or maybe we just don't stop at all with walls. Okay, can we get this, please? I made one. We can make a couple more here. Let's add this. And the belt. Yeah, so then we don't have to handcraft as much for each of these. That's pretty good. And we are back to making inserters. And power is fine for now. Pollution is really getting back into that spicy area that we had before, where we were getting like more attacked, or more frequently attacked. We're really getting back there. Okay, let's get this guy in here. Is this really? It's 30 seconds each. So we can do 24 per minute. Is that it? And this needs what, 200? That's gonna take a while. Okay. Let's take another look at copper here. I think we're at the point where we would really need a bit more. Or is this enough? So I think ammo is probably gonna start being really spicy soon. Let's see. It's definitely increasing. But we're still making more than we're spending. For now. For now. Okay, so what do we actually need to do blue science here? So we need to unlock a couple of things. Fluid handling, which is barreling and pumps and storage. So I think we just send these, right? And then it's going to be oil and fluid. So we're going to have to start working towards that. How much wood do we need for this? This is 60 per minute. Okay, yeah, so we don't really have enough wood either. We can make 2 more greenhouses, maybe. We need glass for that. Luckily, we have a huge stockpile of said glass. So the glass is not a problem. At all. Really. Let's put this bad boy out there and this bad boy out there. 2 inserters. That should be fine. And these do absorb pollution, which is kind of cool. It's only 5 per minute though. But it's a little bit, so. This is 20, which is the equivalent of half of the smelting. I mean, that's not bad. I think it definitely reduces the pollution that's going in this direction. Ideally, yeah, we're gonna put one here and one here as well. Now I need another pipe because the underground pipe doesn't fit here. We'll do that. Inserter, that, and we'll do this for the pump. Yeah, we don't need those. So I won't be able to fit those anymore. This should be enough for the production that we need with the science. We just need the pipe here. Boom. Everyone happy. And we can send wood into our thing. Excuse me, 2 seconds. My famous sneezing needs to continue. Because what else would it be? I'm gonna put this in here. We're still kind of lacking copper, so... Oh, actually, before I forget... We'll put that out there. This clearly not gonna make much of a difference, right? 60 kilowatts. That's actually nothing. But I'm gonna have them there. Otherwise I'd have to have them in my inventory. These 3. Can we also repair this, please? Okay, that might be something we need to look at. Yeah, we need to repair these walls very frequently now. They will break through here otherwise. Unfortunately, I think blue science is not going to be the next step for the weapon speed and the physical damage. Because I think that's military. Yeah. So we would have to go military tech card route for that to happen. And I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Let us grab these, those, that. And engine units. Let's do that. Let's craft some more inserters. This would be 8. That would be there. Boom. That's kind of fine if we're out here, to be honest. I'll put rifle magazine in there. We're already smelting all the copper that we can use. Okay, we're doing 72 science per minute, which is more than we can make. But having that crafting speed would be really good. Okay, so we put these out. How much? Yeah, so you're gonna take the whole machine's worth of gear wheels then. I have a feeling that we're gonna need double insertion here. Okay, let's start with adding these. So I've actually found a problem here. Just gonna get this kind of out of the way. There we go. And I'm gonna put this in here again. We're gonna repair. This side is fine though, but the snapper one is not really. One of these days, it's gonna break through the snappers, for sure. For sure. And we're gonna have to look at getting better ammo, which I think will be a huge cost. Have to do this. We'll stop there. We'll go there. You go out. I think we'll have to do this. One, two, three, four, five. I think 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And circuits are not doing their thing. We're gonna have to add this. And more inserters. And we're gonna need to look at copper for sure. I need more miners on copper. Let's make another 2. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I don't think so. Can we make maybe 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go here. And yeah, this is only copper. Do we have that blueprint thing? This, thank you. There we go. Power this up. Mine, mine, mine. And then we'll just add these. So we have the smelting capability for copper as well. So how are we doing here? This looks fine. Coal is gonna start struggling soon, I think. The more we add, the more chance that we need to expand beyond our current wall. I'm kind of tempted to craft the anti-material rifle here. But I need steel for that. How do I make steel? I haven't even checked that. Steel beam needs steel plate. Okay, so it's 3 iron plates per steel thing, but we also need coke, which is burning wood and coal in a thing. Okay, let's set up a little bit of manual thing here for steel plate. So we're also gonna need coke, for which I need wood. Having this kind of buffer for this would also probably be cool. I can do 2 more if I get these. Okay. I mean, even with the shooting speed and bullet damage that we have, this is starting to worry me a little bit. We're gonna have to add turrets soon, I feel like. I'm not a huge fan of that, but what can I do? Okay. Okay, let's do this. This is wood. This goes in here, that goes in there. We'll have some power. That's fine. I thought we had a biter in the base, but that was the wind turbine making a shadow up here, and I was like, what the hell? How did that get in there? That would have been funny. I'm gonna need a couple of stacks here of coal, actually. There we go. So I'm gonna need some fuel. Let's see here. Like so. So you don't take that somewhere. That's fine. Okay, let's take the wood. Let's put that in there. I'm gonna put the wood back into the chest. And I think we'll do this. Here. Boom. Okay. We will not be doing this. We'll be doing this. Thank you. Then we'll be doing this. I would rather not use the coke to fuel this thing. Okay, and now we're gonna have some steel here in the furnaces. That's gonna be great. Steel smelting will be interesting to get running later. Okay, we're getting attacked again. They broke through. They actually broke through. Do I have walls with me? I do have walls with me. What do we say to crafting a couple more of that? How the hell did they break through? Oh, fuck. I didn't know. So they didn't break through. Okay. I'm just an idiot. I assumed this water was not walkable. Okay. Turns out this water is absolutely walkable. Let's do that then. We've been kind of lucky so far. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, we wanted the steel to craft the anti-material rifle. We're gonna need some iron plate. Probably a bit more. Let's get that. And we're gonna need some coal as well to craft at least the ammo. And we're gonna need some steel to make the rifle. We can do that, probably. And we're gonna need a ton of turrets. Apparently they need automation cores. Okay, let's get 15 turrets. I think I'm gonna need a bit more ammo than I have. To start destroying these nests. And we're gonna have to revise our wall strategy here, I think. Can we just get this after the crafting speed? Why are we not getting any science now? Because wood. Okay. I mean, fair enough. We put a bunch in here. I'm just gonna leave. Okay, let's take this out again. There's apparently too much wood for this anyway. Put that in there. So we can restart science. Okay. So this shoots 1.4 per second. Some entities were damaged. What? Okay, it's down there. And we probably want a couple of repair packs with us as well. And some more ammo. I'm just gonna gobble this up. $135 ammo. Not that much. Oh. They're dying kind of quick, but they really want to rush us. How many were that anyway? 170 small biters. Okay. What were the green ones? Okay, that's rock and tree. That's fine. So we're almost kind of ready to go out here and do the thing. You've stacked up green science, that's also fine. Yeah. I wish radar was a thing, but radar is blue science. Chemical tech card. We did have that started. We do have that as well. So what do we actually need for the chemical tech cards? Glass we have, blank tech card we have, multi-cylinder engine we don't really have. We don't have sulfuric acid, which I assume is just normal oil processing. Same with advanced circuit. I can't make that yet. It's here. That needs electronic components. Okay, it doesn't seem too bad. So far we're not needing anything that's like really difficult or annoying. But getting this into our base would actually be helpful. Maybe let's do that. We can get a couple more turrets. We can get the wall. Let's get inserters here. More inserters, more power poles. And we're gonna pick up a bunch of ammo here as well. Let's pick this up. Hopefully they won't attack right this moment. That would be kind of annoying. Did I get mining speed? No, not really. That would have been helpful. How much is it? Let's do this. It's gonna take us 2 minutes to unlock. I think we've picked all of this up already in 2 minutes. But incorporating the oil in our base is definitely something that we need to do anyway, so let's just get that going. Yeah, this was not 2 minutes. This was like 30 seconds. Unforge. Here I wanted to optimize. Take this. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. That's unfortunate. No. Okay, we have copied something again that doesn't make sense. That's kind of annoying. But it's fine. We'll deal with it. Same here, actually. No. There we go. Let's get this going. Wall. Oops. Okay. I need to be better at dragging if I'm gonna start doing that. I will remove that and get that going up there. Okay, I kind of want to remove that tree as well so I can see what's going on. No, we don't have any more power poles, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, and the sentinel here will be able to cover everything, I think. It's not perfect, but okay, I will build that. Now we need to get the wall going, and we need to really start dragging properly here. I would blame the belt for dragging me in a direction, but that was not the problem. It's just me being bad. And we can't get through here, so that's good. I'm gonna put a turret here. I'm gonna put a turret there just to have something. Hopefully they won't even attack there, but we never know. Okay, and then we sort the belt here. Cool. So now we have the oil inside our base. We should be ready for making that blue tech card, chemical tech card. Okay. Good timing, good timing. Can remove that, I guess. And we've been attacked over here as well. Okay. Let's do a nice little experiment here. Called Can We Kill It? Bro. Okay, they have a lot of ammo. I'm definitely doing this. Just in case. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we can kill it. Holy shit, that worm shot me from a long distance. Okay. That wasn't that bad, okay. The anti-material rifle is pretty good. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go a small round here and explore the map. Just to see the nests. We're being attacked mostly from the east and south, so I'm assuming our pollution cloud is actually stretching a bit here. Let's go for a little walkabout here. Okay, well that's not that bad. Okay. That looked like a biter. But yeah, our pollution cloud is stretching way further than this. Okay. But that's good to know. Walking speed, walking speed. Okay, I'm just gonna walk left here. Okay, 2 worms. Pollution is not quite reaching here yet, but definitely soon. Okay, we have some purple stuff here. Okay, this is the spicy part, maybe. Let's do this again. I mean, I have so much wall with me, I might as well just go nuts with it. One, two, three. Okay. So I'd like this to... Okay, there's a huge group there. This might have been too far away. Oh, it's kind of fine. Ooh, okay. Ow. Okay. Okay, yeah, this was definitely too far away. That's very unfortunate. I can't get any more mining research to deconstruct this faster. That was unfortunate. We were too scared of this. That ain't gonna work. I need to be closer so I don't die. I'm gonna remove the turrets last, just in case they decide to come here again. Probably can do lab research speed at this point. We're gonna queue up these things. This, actually, we need to mine some oil, I think. Because it's one of those unlock by doing research things. Okay, let's not do that again. If they bum rush me now, I'm dead. 100%. Okay. Let's add the ammo first. Excuse me. Was that all our ammo? didn't we have like 2 stacks when we got here? Okay. I'm starting to think that this is not a good idea. We might not need as many walls as I thought. Hopefully. Okay. I'm scared. Okay. Not that bad. Not that bad. Uh-oh. Maybe I should stop shooting the ground. Okay, that's also dead. Perfect. That seemed like a worthwhile endeavor. We don't have much ammo left for this material rifle thing. And I didn't bring much materials to get that with either. This is rare metal ore. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's late game or not, but I guess we're finding out soon. So lab research speed is what, 20%? Yeah. So it's gonna help a little bit with the 30-second ticks, because it's gonna shave off like 6 seconds from that. Which is nice. We're just continuing our walkabout here a little bit. We have a nest down here. Can't quite see where it is. There's one here. Okay. Gonna walk a bit north. Through a big forest, which is great because that's gonna catch the pollution for a while at least. I don't think we have any pollution here yet, even. So the west side of the map seems really chill compared to the east side of the map where we were attacked constantly for a while. But I think we removed both of the nests that were actively attacking us. Okay, and then just want to scout a little bit here north as well, if possible. Maybe one more square. Going a bit east. Getting stuck in some rock. I mean, so far, the biters have not expanded in any, like, spicy positions yet. Which is great. That is absolutely great. And we have some water up here as well. Okay. Just gonna go a little bit more east here to see if we have any nests. If not, then southeast. Gonna be pretty clear. Whole east, actually. It's gonna be in southwest. That's gonna be problematic, I think. Okay, we did the walk around. Speaking of walkarounds, transportation would be great. The car research is way over here. It's actually behind oil. We can make the multi-cylinder engine, and that requires steel, which we kind of have at this point. We need to unlock this. When we do, we can just start mining the oil, and then we can start at looking to get the chemicals tech card up. So I don't think it's that far off. We just need to get it done right now. So I think this is gonna be it for this episode. We got a lot done. The science throughput has been increased heavily, and we cleaned out the two really active nests here to the east and to the south. When the pollution reaches this area, it's gonna become more problematic, so we're gonna have to make sure that this area is properly defended. Once we get oil rolling, that's gonna be a lot of pollution down there as well. So, next time, oil and chemical tech card. If you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really, really nice day.